Excuse me. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this here, like that. Right, okay. Alright, so that's capturing. Cool. Make a brand new character. Sure do love how it seems to switch to the night, like the nighttime theme, as soon as I switch my haircut, my character's hair color to black, because then I can't see it for half the time. We're leaving a good default hairstyle. This one will do. Eye color. Skin. Or. Oh hey, someone left a like on the stream. Nice. I like this one though. So that one's shirt color then, isn't it? It sure is. Gotcha. Yeah, I like that a lot, honestly. Right. Wait, hang on. This one has that. Yeah, this one's And then if I remember correctly, yep, shirt's the jacket. Alright. This works. What the hell with it? I'm just gonna go with this. I can spell. Just right. In a whole new world as well. Yeah, no, this is just a thing you can do in the game now. Huh. Crimson's biome weapon is better, but Corruption has an easier boss. Actually, the Crimson's probably not nearly as bad now that I'm not using the leveled mod. Leveled mod makes life just a living hell. Should I just go with medium? No, I'm going large. Screw it. I'm, you know what? I'm tempted to do an expert world. But, does anyone really want to watch me fight a slime for the better half of an hour? I mean, I'm sure someone will enjoy watching me fight a slime for half an hour. Let's see. Alright. You know what? Only because you said so. Also, yes, I do see you in the chat, hun. Fuck. If I'm going into expert, I kind of want to fight corruption enemies more than I want to fight Crimson, as far as expert is concerned. Especially, ugh. Oh god. Yeah, I can already imagine the wall creepers on expert. Here we go. Yeah, this seems like a fitting name for it. If I'm not mistaken, I can always rename the world. But if I can't, then, well... God, but imagine me making a second expert world as a joke that has the Crimson as its, evil. And that world's name is Heaven. Wouldn't that be oxymoronic? I mean, to be fair, you stopping by is like 2 concurrent viewers is more traffic than I usually get during the actual stream. Usually people just end up going back and watching the stream VOD. Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. But, I mean, this right here is the true final boss of the game. The loading screen. You know what? Speaking of loading screens, before you go, you remember that time that I was trying to screen share Moonlighter, and it was just nothing but loading screen? Wasn't that fun? We yeah, we have fun here. See, I feel like maybe I just stream it non-optimal times. On another side note. Like, obviously, like, you're doing schoolwork. I'm pretty sure multiple of my other friends are at school at the moment. The ones who aren't are either at work or are the ones that don't really talk to anyone at all. So, you know, that's fun. Oh boy. Oh no, that's not it being framey at all. That's just you actually move that slow starting out. Oh god. Alright, yep. And Slime's hurt. Hey. Slime's hurt, the short sword sucks. Everything's going great already. Cool. I've successfully defeated the first enemy. Fairly certain life regeneration is also slower in expert mode. I'm not really sure what all the specifics of it are. Also, it's really weird not watching the trees fall over anymore. Playing this game modded is a very different experience, but I guess that can be said about a lot of games. It's not optimal, but I might be building my first shelter out of plain wood. Well, I guess that is technically optimal, but what I mean to say is I don't want to, but I might have to. Also, why blue slimes? Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, oh no, oh god. Cease. Cease and deceased. Well, that was just... Oh, okay. Well, and there's my first death already. I have already died one time. Okay, game. Cool. Thank you. I'm fairly certain the respawn timer is intentionally more harsh. I'm not really certain about that. Oh, come off it. Bruv. I'm being bullied. I'm just being bullied by slimes. God, they're so fucking... There's another one over there. Like, I just want to cut down some trees, man. Ugh. What? Why? No, you're being shot at, sir. You realize you're being shot at, right? Like, how about you go pick a fight with the person who was already actively trying to kill you? How's that sound? No, of course not, because they're not the player character, and the NPCs are way stronger than literally any player character at the start. Should also probably pick this up. Right, any more important of an internet personality? I know someone in chat would have been saying, wow, I can't believe she's walking right past the strange plant. Like, no, I know full well what strange plants do. I actually know a good bit more about this game than a few of the people that I've played with. Not all, because there's definitely people who play this game more than I do. But in the case of at least a couple people, I've definitely... Yeah. Ooh, I just thought of... I wonder if he sold his videos. Speaking of important Terraria people, or actually, I don't know how important he was, but there was someone I watched do a Terraria playthrough, multiple Terraria playthroughs, in fact, a long time ago. They did, obviously, like, the box standard run you'd expect. But they also started doing a lot of online stuff with the game. Not really certain what he's up to, or even really what his username was anymore. I really want to say it was like Mule something, but I'm not actually certain of that. Okay, yeah, I can use that to toggle map. Alright. I have to get reacquainted with the controls because the Terraria Overhaul mod will literally change everything on you. So at the end, I mean, some of it's good, some of it's really cool. Like, for example, you use you can use like the shift key to do dodge rolls. I don't remember what the hell tab is. I know tab isn't the map in that. Instead, the map is M in Overhaul, which I think is supposed to either be mana potions or mounts. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be mana potions. Then mana potions, I think, got switched to V or something. I don't really remember. All I know is that mounting in Overhaul was R, because ride. And one of my friends, like, I asked him, hey, how are you supposed to, like, use your minecart? Or whatever. And they gave me the answer to my question in the most smart-ass tone they possibly could, which doesn't surprise me. They're always a smart-ass about basically everything that I ask them. And okay, I cannot see 2 inches in front of my face. Or even 2 millimeters for that matter. Let me right-click that. Cool. What's in the box? Nothing too useful. Just kind of standard stuff for what you'd expect to find in the big tree. Also, I do want to point something out. That, first of all, that looked like it said 232, and alright, the sword does literally no damage. If that thing touches me again, I am probably going to die. Please protect me, Mr. Mr. Guide, sir. Alright, I forgot I can also pause with this. So, and the only issue with having autopause on is that you can't just place stuff directly out of your inventory right after crafting it. The good part about having it on is that you can catch enemies in midair like that. Okay, how much iron do I have? I have 9 iron. That doesn't do me a ton of good. I can knock out crafting the anvil right away, though, which I guess I should do. Can I make anything to help myself at this anvil? Doesn't currently seem like it. Hey, you know, I was about to say, maybe keep shooting at this thing, please? Help? my god, of course. That's something that I actually have to retrain myself on. The one time I didn't move. It's the one time it does a small hop. And it only gets better from here. Okay, so clearly, what I need to do is get my ass around this and try and get a bow or something. I need to just wooden bow. Then also I could make armor, but I think shelter might be a little more important at the moment. Did I get a bug nut? Please. Please? No? Damn it. I know sometimes you can get bug nuts out of the tree. I was hoping I got one. This is a lot of bait that's about to just go completely to waste. Okay. So that turns the smart cursor on and off, and... Okay, thank you for shooting that slime directly into me. I'm just gonna be over here. No, 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 no. You son of a gun. Oh my god. Slimes are actually the worst. At least zombies can't jump that damn high. Ugh. Apparently I'm just really fucking bad at this game. Alright, okay. Look, let's be reasonable here. Well, I said reasonable, but okay. Actually, zombies might be able to jump that high. How high even is that? 2. Okay, that is 5 tall. No, you know what? I'm sealing this off right here. Screw it. I'm actually just fed up at this point. Constantly dying. Very bad at the game. That I don't remember when I broke a dirt block for sure. Actually, I don't even need those in hotbar. There's actually quite a few things you technically don't need in your hotbar, but you know. Powerful wooden bow. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. If only it, you know, didn't have negative speed. That part kind of sucks. It's plus 1% crit chance. Oh, that's not good at all. I mean, it's got quite a bit more, I guess, damage. 25%. Is this thing's base damage really... Oh, a normal wooden bow's base damage really do just be 4, huh? Alright. Cool. Wait, no. Hold on. Also, an overhaul, a very bad idea would be putting a campfire in your house. But this is luckily not overhaul. So I can just stick one of these bad boys right there and get some health regen. Also keep pressing E to craft stuff. And then I'm just like, no, you dingus, that's not how you do it. Right. Okay, so I need to go 3 more tiles off to the side. So I'm just going to be camping out in here for a bit, you know, like you do. Because, going anywhere at nighttime is the worst mistake you're ever going to make. I guess what I could do real quick is knock out the floor here. So if I don't do this now, I might forget to. Yeah, okay, zombies can indeed jump that. Not the best news, but good information to have. And that poor guy just kind of being, well, he was being harassed, and then all the enemies decided, nah, we're gonna go try and kill the player. And you know what? I say bet. Y'all are never gonna get to me. Oh yeah. Also, some of the enemies will come at you with like, I'm not sure if that's a club of some kind or if it's meant to be a sword, or if it's just a really long arm. I honestly never knew what the hell that was supposed to be. Just kind of looked at it like, huh, okay. Alright, that's enough space between those. I guess I could have marked that with the campfire. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that even. Put the campfire right between these as a marker for where the furnace is gonna go. Why is it a furnace anyways? Like, it's never a smelt, like a smelter of any kind. You just use a furnace. Because, like, last time I checked, aren't furnaces also used for just heat? Like who decided, yeah, a furnace, you know, you smelt your metals in a furnace. I don't know. It just never seemed correct to me. That's also because the furnace designs in every game just look like a weird fireplace. It looks like an upside down fireplace. Like instead of the hearth of it, you know, being on top or whatever. Actually, that's not even correct, is it? Is it? It might be. That is correct, right? Because then wouldn't like a hearthstone be like effectively a keystone for a hearth? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just trying to make conversation with basically no one. Like, it says that I have one current viewer, and I'm not really sure if that's able to count myself as well. You were just kind of sitting around here. Why do you have to... If the game audio, like, cuts, that's because, like... So I'm streaming this on a laptop. I don't really have, like, a second screen that I can use to pull up Stream Chat. Unless you count my phone, which sounds like a really bad idea to try and stream to, like... Or to try and use my phone specifically for YouTube chat, because my phone likes to be a pain in the ass when it comes to trying to watch anything on YouTube, and so I'm not sure how quickly it'll actually update the live chat and all. I can see that, man. If I'm not mistaken, expert mode nights are longer, just in general. So I can't wait to get the expert hard mode. God. If I even get that far. Like, Eye of Cthulhu on expert by itself is already devastatingly challenging. I mean, unless you're, like, over-prepared for it, which... At the point where you'd be over-prepared for that fight, you'd be over-prepared for basically... Well, I guess that's actually... You'd only be over-prepared for up to the second boss. Right? Because at that point, then you have the ability to make whatever armor it would be for your evil biome. But, like, if you go into Eye of Cthulhu over-prepared, then you're probably going into the second boss fight over-prepared as well. Or if I really wanted to go into Eye of Cthulhu over-prepared, I could try and farm the Ancient Shadow Armor. But god, the drop rates on that are so abysmal that with my luck, I'd literally make no game progress in, like, the span of a week. As a matter of fact, I'm still waiting for nighttime to pass, so I could always just real quick look up what the actual drop rates for that are. Because now I'm curious, because I looked it up at one point, and in total the drop rates are kind of dumb. There we go, Ancient Shadow Armor drop rate. Oh, and one of the updates it even had... God. Okay. Yeah, each piece has a 1 in 100, or a 1 in 525 chance, which is roughly 19%. I'm not sure what the... I don't know if the math on that one checks out there, Jim. Because 20% would be like 20 out of... Yeah, I'm not sure the math on that checks out. 1 out of 525. Unless it's supposed to say 1.9. No, because even then that's still way too high. Yet, no, that's... Because, like, not even if you're saying the set as a whole, 1 out of 525 is not 19%. Yeah, and this is why you're not supposed to fully trust wikis. Especially fandom wikis, I'm sorry. There's just... You can't put your faith in other human beings telling you all the correct information all the time. And don't get me wrong, I've looked at fandom wikis multiple times where there's been correct information. That's also partially because it's been a wiki for a game that, like, you know, Joe Schmo's 12-year-old son is going to be playing anytime soon. Like, for example, a fandom wiki for, like, a Square Enix game, you're probably fairly safe on trusting that information. But that's because the people who play Square Enix games, like I said, aren't, you know, random 12-year-olds on the internet. Generally speaking. It's certainly not Square's intended audience, I'd imagine, for, you know, games about, you know, Deicide, for example. You know, just killing a god. For kids. No, definitely not. Which, speaking of for kids, oh god, oh, speaking of for kids, how about them copy policies, huh? All I'm gonna say is I have the stream marked as not for kids for a reason. So if someone's really about to be out there looking to screw over a 19-year-old who's currently still living in his mother's basement, and they really have nothing better to do than try and screw with me over the copy policies, I'm not really sure what else to say other than, man, I wish I had your kind of time on my hands. Okay, but, like, dumb jokes aside, I just... Yeah. You know what? Maybe I should just leave it at, I don't think kids should be watching a lot of the things that they watch. But then trying to monitor that on something as big as YouTube just kind of doesn't work how I feel the company wants it to. And that's basically all I have to say on the matter. Sir? Oh, also, I could actually steal some of these sunflowers because the happy buff is pretty nice, honestly. What is it? It's movement speed increase and monster spawns reduced. Yeah, it's a nice buff to have. I'm not sure how being happy affects the monster spawns, and I'm also not sure how being dead does me any good. Fairly certain it doesn't, but you know, that's not gonna stop me from dying about 12 more times. Okay, bruh. I just got done respawning. Can you, like, please not? Okay. So what I need to do now is I need to just go underground. I need to just yeet myself into the abyss. I'm kidding. I just will take this copper that's just right here on surface level. What I do want to try and do, though, is I want to try and find... Well, one, I want to try and find out if it's even lead or iron that my world has. Like, which one is it? Because I have no idea. Ugh, more slimes. Oh no. Oh god, oh no. Oh lord, he coming. Oh, also something I was going to point out is that the jumps on this tree, they're spaced out in such a way that there's no way that unless you're trying to, that you are going to fall to your death. Or that you're going to be stuck without a way up. Just something I thought was kind of cool. Well, here's even more copper. And honestly, normally I'd be a little more picky about what ores I'm trying to get. But this is expert mode, and anything is better than nothing. I mean, I guess I could make the wood armor, but I think copper's better? I know I can make an actual copper sword, which is an infinitely better weapon than the copper short sword, like, but I guess I also could have made the wood sword, which is also technically better. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, I know there's plenty of people that go through this game, and they just never use anything but the short swords. I respect that. I'm also curious as to how. Wait a minute. I see something up there, and I'm not... No, that's not stone. That's a different color from the regular stone. So to make another view, right there. Easy now. Oh, turn the other way. Oh, cool. Down into the water I go. Where I can't even see. And I'm going to drown because I can't fucking see. Yeah, this is fun. Alright. That's cool. I had a shine potion and everything. Alright, well. Just end it. There we go. Oh wait, that's his 0.19% chance. That makes a lot more sense now. But yeah, so that was a good time. I guess I'm gonna try and head back down there now. Ugh. I'm at it. Look, man, all I'm saying is there doesn't need to be this many sunflowers this close to one another. I know that's how they naturally spawn, which has always been interesting to me. But I'm gonna try and space them out some. So they're just in generally better positions. I'm going to stick one here. Well, now I know if I have lead or iron, and I have iron. Ugh. Yep. This isn't a pain in the ass at all. Reduce the monster spawn rates, they said. It'll be fine, they said. Wow, that strategy worked, and I'm kind of upset that it did. Whew! Thread. So many needles. Man, this is what reduced monsters fonts looks like on expert mode, huh? Ugh. It's times like this I just kind of look around at the world and I just go, why? I just need another. Okay, 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 okay. No, this is fine. Ugh. God, what's it take to make the damn fireplace or whatever? My immortal soul? Okay. I think I'm missing some stone is the problem. Like, jokes aside, I'm pretty sure I'm short on stone. I do have some shurikens. You know what? Yeah. Yeet. 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 Haha. Cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a coward. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna box myself in right over this iron. But also, that definitely wasn't iron that was in the cave, was it? But that also definitely wasn't. That shouldn't have been platinum. Like, this far up? Finding platinum this far up? Nah. You know what? Yeah, I'll let that drain into that. Why not? Oh. Slimes on the water are one of the most fearsome things ever. Wait, no, I still need more sound. Fuck. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Need about 7 of you. Haha, perfect. Oh, and that drained that a bit. Neat. Get played. I'm out. Later, loser. There we go. So now I should be able to make the thingamajig. I hope. Yes, cool. Yep, 20. Knew it. So now I can move the campfire. And gather around the campfire and sing our campfire songs. CAMPFIRESONG song. Alright. And if you don't think that we can do it faster, then you're wrong, but it'll help if you just sing along. Make a few copper bars. Make some more iron. And I have 10 iron. That's a pretty meaty amount right there. Is that enough to make a hammer? No, I'm kidding. Wow. I mean, 6 copper doesn't do you a whole lot, does it? Really doesn't seem to, no. Wow. Well, I think... Oof. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, technically, this wooden sword is better than... You know what? Maybe I'll make one even. But wouldn't it be funny if it was legendary? Anyways. I'm not too worried about making iron tools, because I know that you can buy those. Oh yeah, this is... It's better damage. Plus, I mean, the overhead swing already makes it better for fighting slimes, as long as I can be smart and stop running headfirst into them. Wait, watch this. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm much better at using overhead swinging weapons. Alright, so I guess now that this is, I guess, a little more cozy, I'll put a chair in. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll put 2 chairs even. I'll put a couple chairs like next to the campfire. How about that? So that we can truly gather around the campfire to sing our campfire song. You know what? Housing query. House is missing a light source. Does the campfire count as the light source? No. Aw, why doesn't it? Come on, game. That should totally count as a light. That's a light source. A campfire is a light source. Alright, well fine, be like that. There. Now is it missing a light source? Housing is suitable. Okay, good. Because unfortunately, we do have to give the guy a home to live in. So I can just kind of stick him in here. So we do have to give him a place to live before we can go giving, like, the merchant a house, for example. I don't know if I'm ever even getting the merchant, though. Oh, but I picked up a strange plant, which means I'm probably getting the dye trader first. Does that mean that? Or do you just need a normal dye item for him? I actually don't remember. Ooh, that jump animation's actually kind of sick. Like, I've never noticed how kind of flowy that looks. That's very good. And do I wish there were smoother animations? Yeah, I'm sure that. Oh, well, I'm sorry, buddy, but this house is occupied. But it is kind of funny that I was talking about getting the dye trader first. Lo and behold, I was correct. I got the dye trader first. I feel like we haven't made any, like, good progress at all. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that no one's watching this anyways, right? Just be over here like, are you not entertained? Well, I'm not surprised. Honestly, neither am I. You guys remember here? You guys remember this place? Remember when I drowned last time? No, I'm not doing that again. Hey, look at that, even more iron. Okay, look, game. Be reasonable here. Is this silver? No, that... Okay, it was platinum. Okay. Well. It's not enough to make a sword out of, so I'm not quite sequence breaking the game. But that's definitely an interesting find. There's some iron behind this copper, it seems. Yeah, also, I love how I mentioned sequence break. Like, what constitutes sequence breaking in a game like Terraria? Is there such thing? Is there something that constitutes as sequence breaking in this game of all things? I mean, I guess there technically is a sequence breaking for like everything that has any form of organization to it. So I kind of just answered my own question there, huh? I guess I was more curious as to if there was really a sequence that that there is to be broken in this game. Which I guess technically, again, the answer would be yes to that. And am I saying that correctly? Is that what? What? What is this? What is this RNG? I mean that is what assembles this entire game. It's just all numbers, but these are some pretty good numbers that we're getting then. Cause platinum this far up? Here of all places? Like if I was in the ice biome maybe. That just seems ridiculous. Like this is just box standard biome, and finding platinum, we're finding actually a good amount of iron. Some cobweb there as well. So I'll just mine this iron real quick. I was actually getting ready to craft more platforms, and then I thought about it, and I'm just like, I can just come over here and mine these 5. Like, there's more iron down there. There's just so much shit, man. Is that like a chunk of iron that I just left standing there? No, that's stone. Okay. Also, I love how I said left standing there. Yes, because iron stands in this game. My stand. Do. Also, yeah, if this is not a very exciting first impression of this game, don't worry. The game does get much better and like much more enjoyable. But also, I mean, people enjoy watching people play Minecraft, and I feel like that game has less going on at a more consistent basis. If that makes any sense at all. here's the what's over this way. I mean, aside from that jellyfish, obviously that jellyfish is over this way. Is it weird that I feel like I have to cover all my bases and like elaborate on what I'm talking about in almost any instance? Cause I kind of feel like I do sometimes, like, actually have to do that, because if I don't, just by nature of the people I hang out around, and if I don't cover my bases in regards to, like, what I'm talking about, they will make, like, smart remarks. Excuse me. Another 10 of these. Hardened sand block. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hey, silver ore. So we've officially found technically every type of ore. Considering the fact that we currently can't mine wow, it's been so long I actually don't remember what the corruption biomes thing is. That's normal sand. Is there an underground sand biome this way? Because if so, I definitely should not be going into there. But I am curious to see if it is a thing that is happening. Doesn't seem like it though. There's definitely some water down there. By some, I mean quite a bit. Matter of fact, there's quite a bit of water everywhere around here, and I'm not sure I like that. We're looking upwards. Gives us this. Another thing I'm gonna have to readjust to is how high you can jump in vanilla Terraria. Because like Overhaul changes so many things, and one of the things it changes is actually how high you jump. Now, it's kind of funny how that works though, because they reduce the amount of height you get out of a jump. In exchange, however, they gave you the ability to pull like a Mario and just climb up. And oh, you can... Yo, that's one way to make the stairs. I did know about smart cursoring for that. That's really dope. I literally had no clue that was a thing you could do. That's actually really cool. Anyways, I was trying to say something before I sidetracked myself. Alright, cool. Underground worms. Just gonna... Haha, you'll never catch me. Have at you, foul beast. You'll never take me alive. Oh god, okay. No, he can reach me. I just kind of... Chug. Oh, stairs count as a block. Those things go through. Interesting. Alright, look, pal. Fucking. The thing sounds like a train, by the way. Whoop. Okay. Just, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way to freedom now. Oh, wait, is he living? Right. I was fairly certain that no one could actually move into that room. Seems I was wrong. You can, in fact, have a NPC just move right into the tree, huh? Well, knowing that, I might leave that room how it is, honestly, and make it like the Dryad's house or something. Let's see. See what we can do here. We do have quite a bit more iron now. In fact, have enough for either iron greaves or an iron helmet. But if I do save up to 30, I can get an iron chestplate, which I want to say is 3 defense? Alright, copper broadsword is slightly better than the wood sword. Copper bow. I think I should just go ahead and upgrade that. Hey, and I got sharp. I think I should just make the helmet real quick. How long is the stream going for? Hour 13. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it there, but we're off to a pretty decent start, it seems. We've got, you know, we have a better sword now that can actually take care of these slimes fairly quickly without me taking an ungodly amount of damage. I have a hat now. Jokes aside, I have some defense. You know, we got the Dye Trader moved in, which is odd. Actually, that's how I'll finish this off. I am going to the Dye Trader. And I'm going to turn in that strange plant that I found and get some dyes. Hello, Dye Trader. Reflective cover. I'm only laughing because this means that technically, even though I'm wearing an iron helmet, wow, where did, there it is. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. You can just do that. Now look, I'm wearing a copper helmet now. Reflective copper dye actually isn't that bad. I kind of like it. The reflective dyes are cool. Kind of see how they change. But probably not my favorite, to be honest. I'm not really sure what my favorite dye would be, but I want to say maybe reflective gold. Yeah, just as an obvious answer. But outside of that, I don't know. There was some kind of cool red dye that I thought was really interesting. I know that there's the acid dyes, which are more like now you're on acid dyes, because they are trippy as hell. But anyhow, I think that's where I'm gonna to end this off for now. Just because, like, honestly, we're not gonna be making super fast progress or anything, and I don't know if I feel like just streaming this game all day, or even trying to do something like that. Just because I feel like I'm probably gonna end up getting interrupted a lot. But I think it's a good first hour. And some, most of which might not even have game audio, because like I said, every time I tab out of Terraria, it likes to cut the audio, and I'm not sure if that's a setting. I'm gonna see if that's a setting real quick. General. Nope. I don't know what that is. Is it this? Nope. Is it volume? Nope. All right. Well, it's not a setting. All right. Well. Yep. And then there it goes right on cue. That's really weird that it does that. Anyways, yeah, gonna go ahead and call it here.